Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I do not know whether this is the third or fourth video of the night, but either way, let's get into it. Let's own it. So, going back where I left off with Bad Nerves, that song's sentiment has everything to do with, it's like the person in which you're talking to, and or you could say arguing with, depends on the terminology and depends on the way the moment is going. Bad nerves has everything to do with, like, the person of which you're talking to has so much of bad nerves, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to try to adhere to anything you're saying, or they're just so quick to argue. Like, all you want to do is talk, but they're so quick to argue. They're so quick to shut you down. They're so quick to, whatever it is, so quick to be double standard, so quick to be biased, and so quick to yell, shout, do so many other things. So Bad Nerves, like I said before, is definitely going under the album title On My Madness. For everybody who definitely is new to this channel, and or even if you've been on the channel for about a year, you're probably still new to it. On My Madness is a concept that I don't know if I ever made a song titled On My Madness, but On My Madness is, again, it's going back to my July 19th testimony series for unpopular opinions. What's it called? Yeah. Sorry. On My Madness is a album that's pretty much dedicated to depression, anxiety, anger, frustration, and etc. Yes, all those feelings bottled up and put in an album like that. Not to say you won't get a happy song or two, because you definitely will get a sentimental song or two in there. That's like the song I just released titled All Blessings. It's not that you won't get a song like that or a song like You're On My Mind, because you definitely probably will get a few of those. But it's more towards the anxiety, the depression, the loneliness, the sentiments of that person will never change, and etc. And I can assure you, as I've said before, nobody has to agree with me when I say this, but I've said it before. When you are truly saved in the Lord through Jesus Christ's salvation, in which He strengthens you, you have those testaments, those testimonies, you have those decisions of to truly express, God's will, grace, and mercy on your life by always trying to chase your better tomorrow, trying to chase the best version of yourself, versus you staying negatively the same, even when it's evident that you are, again, staying negatively the same, and instead of you trying to chase your better tomorrow, you just want to stay negatively the same, content, when it's not what, is meant for you, and etc. Now, the way I explained that might not make a lot of sense, but the way I'm trying to explain it is just the fact being, within a lot of families, within a lot of areas of life and society, I know we all have dealt with plenty of times that person who all they do is wrong, or if not all they do is wrong, they do a lot of wrong. They don't realize they're doing a lot of wrong. They want to hide behind God and a few scriptures in the Bible to defend their wrongness and to defend this and the bigotry and whatever else, instead of truly channeling Jesus and the true ways of Jesus and thinking to themselves, wait a minute, this is that is that, what can I truly do that's gonna, help my family, help myself, help my relationship with God, versus what's gonna, keep me in my sin. Because a lot of people, I can assure you, they want to stay in their sin, and they're hiding behind a few scriptures in the Bible to stay in their sin. And as soon as you point out those 2 or 3 verses that condemns them for trying to stay in their sin, and it's not even 2 or 3 verses at the top, it's really just one central verse, they want to, ridicule you and say all these things about you and etc. Those things will definitely be channeled in the On My Madness album, because God knows I've been dealing with a lot of that, if not my entire life, most of my life. So to continuously move on, keep it moving. But yeah, Bad Nerves is definitely a song. Bad Nerves, right? Not Bad Nerve. Bad Nerves is definitely a song that, again, look forward to everybody hearing whenever it comes out. And again, you can definitely tell within some of the songs that I've released over the past 2 or 3 weeks, you can definitely tell I'm trying to channel, again, more of those, rock vibes, blues vibes, R&B vibes. I'm trying to channel as many of these different vibes, melodies, tempos, etc. as I can, and keep showing y'all I can do more. To keep showing y'all I am what's the word titled? You know, I want to say complex or I'm multi-talented and multi-layered. I think those are the words I'm trying to express there. Trying to release songs that show you all I can appeal to different areas of music, different genres, different layers, and etc. But going on, songs like yeah, like I say, for Allen D. Nease High School, I got songs like We Are Nease, Nease Star, and etc. Especially for all the key. And again, I graduated May 24th, if I'm not mistaken. To let every kid, especially every kid now who doesn't know me because they're a freshman now, and I graduated, so I'm not been there anymore as a school student. I'm trying to get back as a volunteer. But for every freshman, most definitely, who doesn't know me, there's a few who do, but the most that don't. But for all the freshmen who will probably futurely know me through these videos, or who will futurely know me from being on campus at football games or any other sporting events, Nease Star, everybody at Nease, you are a Nease Star. Everybody, you're a Nease Star. You just have to embrace being one, and etc. If you were to ask me, I didn't just create things like We Are Nease and Nease Star, and the We Are Nease part, that probably is just the way before me. I'm just trying to bring it up more and more, but stuff like Nease Star, most definitely, it's definitely something like I say. Everybody is a Nease Star, but again, you have to pick up the title and you have to keep, owning it throughout your everyday life, and especially for the next generation, I want you to understand. Not only, again, am I your ambassador for all the stuff that I've done, all the stuff I'm continuously doing, all the stuff that I'm about to do, but as well, you all are dreamers in some type of God first, one was unashamed fashion. You're all dreamers. You're all designers, engineers, builders, creators of something. You just have to, again, find those areas of expertise where you can put those talents and skills to the best scheme fitted work of which you possibly can, and etc. Because like I said before, you'd be amazed how many school reviews I read that absolutely bash this and that school and says it's like the administration's this, dean's this, principal that. I'm like, are you kidding me? You'd be amazed how many reviews I've read, school reviews I've read where it says the school's ran like a prison, run like a jail. I'm like, are you kidding me? Really? But it's obvious that, again, not every school is doing their job towards living up, which, again, other thing that kind of disgusts me to know that. And that's another reason why I am fighting as hard as I can to be back into not just St. John's, but any school system as a volunteer. Because these schools, from these reviews that I keep reading, they obviously tell me that these schools cannot wait until I get a degree. And what other thing you got to realize about doing that is I can't be stuck in one school. I need to move around. I don't know the timetables of doing that stuff, but you get the point that I can't just stick in one school. I need to move around and clean up as many God first schools as God first possible. You get the point with that. But again, to everybody in Nease, past, present, and future, even though there's a lot of alum that have never came back for anything, and when we come back for anything, I mean for sporting events and stuff like that, but still, your family, for better and for worse. Again, I want to help reinvent school spirit and school pride in every which God first faction or fashion that I possibly can, because I can assure you, school pride and school support can be everything that it's truly supposed to be. You just have to have the leaders and the mentors and the role models that are going to help lead those, lead those movements, those waves, those etc., and they're going to, catapult us all. As well, songs like The Look, which again I definitely believe has everything to do with either women's fashion or has something to do with that look of mystique, that look of brilliance, something like that. I kind of forgot. I know those are two. Knowing me, those are two definitions for my song titled The Look. Either it has something to do with women's fashion or something to do with that person has that young lady has the look of mystique, of brilliance, of excellence, of swagger, of discipline, and etc. That will probably either go under the International Women's Day album, the Women's Empowerment album, or if I can think about it. Okay, I don't even know the third one. Or Fans of Fashion, but I don't fully know. We'll definitely see when that comes. So as I keep scrolling, for albums like Welcome to the Game and albums like March Madness. So the March Madness album and Welcome to the Game are pretty much both the same album, but just two different titles. They both focus on mainly basketball, you know. And Floater is a song that shout out God bless to real brother Michael Orta. Whenever you hear this video, I'm hopefully gonna get you is either the cover and or feature. Probably just the cover because I think I recorded the entire song already. As I'm looking down at the iPad, I think I recorded the entire song already, and it already goes over 5 minutes. So you're probably gonna get the cover of it. But Floaters is a basketball-related song, just to let everybody know. Again, I can appeal to so many demographics, and I'm trying to express that in all the new music that I'm releasing, ladies and gentlemen, that I can appeal to so many different demographics of sports, medicine, science, arts and crafts, and etc. And these are, again, reasons why a lot of kids absolutely love me, care about me, and admire me for, again, everything I'm saying in this video, other videos, and etc. I can appeal to all these demographics, and I know how to talk about them. I know how to, you know, innovate and create with them, and I know how to encourage and give that moral support and encouragement. Because, again, one of the top things I can assure you that lacks within a lot of today's day and age in society is moral support and encouragement, which I kind of don't understand how we lack that, but again, a lot of us just do. Songs like Love and Admiration, Take Your Time, Phone Message, like I said before, the Love and Relationships albums, 1, 2, and possibly even 3, whenever 3 may ever come out. Love and Admiration, Take Your Time, Phone Message, those are all songs that I can definitely see going under Love and Relationships. Glow for Jesus is definitely a song that will either go under Believable Faith Ministries or Future Is Now or Younglings. Some type of album that has to do with the youth, you know, or ministries. Lord and Savior definitely will go under Believable Faith Ministries. And yeah, and 12 minutes into this. Hope everybody's enjoyed everything I've said thus far. I got so many more songs to dissect and to analyze, and practically the same meaning, just two different words there, and just definitely trying to get through some of them for you. 12 minutes into this, I feel like just ending it now, but let's actually continue to keep on going. For people, Miss Jerica, for anybody who's definitely, again, went to Pacetti last year or the past 2-3 years, familiar with Jerica, I will hopefully get her as a feature on my song titled Fearless. Because I think fearless has everything to do with like being fearless through Jesus Christ, to just go out there and own things. That's pretty much what I'm pretty sure that song has to do with. And yeah, so hopefully I'll get her as a feature on that song. Definitely to again, like I said, I love kids with all my R&B heart and soul. I've made plenty of songs expressing that. I'm continuously making songs expressing that, my love and admiration for kids and their growth and development, and how much I want to be a part of all that for as many of them as I possibly, God first, but once I understand, can. Songs like Kids of My Own personify, once again, you know, my love for kids and hopefully having kids of my own, and seeing how things go with that. Because I can assure you right now, I literally have it on my grave, my afterlife, my entire existence. I'm going to die trying to be the best father, the best dad to ever walk this earth. I'm going to die trying. And I do believe so that my kids will definitely, whenever I die, that's one of the top things that they'll be able to say. Their dad was so honest, so humble, so caring, outgoing. He literally would go, you know, fight tooth and nail. He'll fight, God knows, whatever to keep his family together and truly practice for better and for worse. Because those are things that I want, you know, the kids of my own to know, and even the kids that I mentor all the time to know, like, this is what's up. I cherish family, truly for better and for worse, and I cherish, you know, us truly owning it with Jesus Christ for better and for worse, and I make these songs specifically for those reasons. Got more to analyze, but definitely the video's about to end for now. So whether I shoot another video tonight or not, God bless. I love y'all. Take care. Enjoy your school year. And once again, your boy the man, Nj2thecity, out. Take care.